Now the Bible says that are there not ministering spirits that are sent forth to minister to them that are the heirs of salvation? Now when we tend to understand that when the subject or the topic of angels or the supernatural is being discussed, it is something that tends to raise attention. It is something that tends to raise expectation. Now we understand pertaining to how do you identify or how do you know the presence of an angel in your life. Now most of us, we want to tend to know what is the operations of an angel in my life? How do I know that this is the operation of the angel that have been assigned to me pertaining to my life? Now we understand the Bible in John chapter 5 when pertaining to the man that was lame, and the man was at the pool of Bethesda. The man was lame. At every point in time there was always a troubling of the water. At every point in time there was always a troubling of the water, because that water is supposed to bring healing. Now this is at every point in time. Now you may be somebody that there is a particular occurrence that happens in your life, that is a supernatural occurrence. You know that if you bring this thing to a natural state, you know that if you bring this thing to a natural affair, that this thing it responds to the things of or the laws of nature. Now you tend to get to understand that this is a supernatural affair. Now at every point in time, when you tend to understand certain supernatural happenings in your life, certain supernatural happenings in your life, that is the presence of an angel in pertaining to you, or the angel that have been sent or assigned for you. Now you may be somebody that you experience a level of favor. Now that act alone, it can be a trigger or a sign that the angel of favor have been assigned or has been apportioned for you. You may be somebody that anytime you notice that you pray for the sick, you get to see the sick healed, or you get to see the sick recovered. Now that may be a point, or that may be a pointer that there is an angel that God has assigned and has placed upon your life that is responsible for such an assignment. Because you must tend to understand that when the angel or when angelic encounters happen, or when angels are being deployed, you understand that they are being deployed for particular missions, for particular assignment. Just like God said in Exodus, he said there was an angel that was assigned for them pertaining to their deliverance, pertaining to their salvation, pertaining to the angel of God protecting them. Now the Bible says, do not grieve that angel. So the angel was there for them to be able to encounter a certain level of salvation, a certain level that would be able to usher them out from bondage. Now that angel is specific to usher them into a particular path so that their feet can be able to shod in the promised land. Now you will get to understand that there are some certain occurrences, there are some certain things that you know that you can't equate to a natural activity. You know that when you just pray, things happen. So there is an angel that God has assigned. That angel is what makes things happen, is what makes tangible results. Now you may not see that angel in flesh, you may not be able to see that angel physically, but you know that there is a working, there is supernatural work in your life or in the life of an individual pertaining to the angelic operation.